store don't sell protein shake. Go Powerade. Oh, it's refreshing. Yeah, I just had one at the gym later. It out. The dogs. The dogs. they're saying we made her, me, like men, you know, men. Men made her fuck her face up. That doesn't make any sense, though. I think you might want to look at the mirror of this one. Women. It seems like something women did. Because every guy I've seen been saying that girl's way, and I don't need another guy to say I'm a guy. I can say she was way hotter when she fucked her face up. She was hot. Why do y'all do that to yourself and then blame us? We don't even like that shit. I wish you bitches leave your bodies and your faces alone. Cut the shenanigans out. That's what I wish. That's just me though. Oh my God, hold on. Step aside, please. Let that cat get a bite. I gotta record this Patreon before I go to the gym. I need to get a new one up. It's been too long. I got 25 minutes recorded. I gotta do the rest. Oh, you wanna go out? No, do not follow me in here. Go eat. Go eat, go out, do all that shit. Summer dream, summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Blue jays are coming, the jasmine and blue. Summer days. What the hell flavor is this? Doesn't say. Summer days. Well, I'm gonna hop off here, finish Patreon. Any final words? Any topics you want me to discuss? Only 25 minutes in, so you can insert a topic if you'd like. I do karaoke for free. Where you been? I gotta take my creatine. It tastes like shit though, man. I usually mix it with that BCAA energy shit I get. But I'm out of that, and I was going to get it at Walmart, but they didn't let me use Apple Pay, so I didn't get it. So now we're just gonna drink it, take a sip of the Powerade, and suck it up. The creatine tastes like shit. My God, it tastes like shit. It works, but this shit right here tastes awful. Oh, it's horrible. It works though. You'll notice a difference after a couple weeks of taking it. Shit works. Any topics for the Patreon? Speak now or hold your peace. I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and Joe Biden will be replaced or something, but I guess they're not going to replace him, huh? Like, damn. Every morning I think, all right. That's the first thing I think about when I wake up. Like, I wonder if they replaced him yet. I go to my phone, he's not replaced. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And you know, if they don't replace him as we get closer to the election, their talking points are going to get so crazy. Like, their talking points are going to be crazy. Because they're going to have to sell this old motherfucker to us. Eventually, they're going to give up on this trying to replace him stuff and accept the reality of him not leaving. And they're going to start getting real silly with the stuff they say. Like I said, they're begging for Trump to say something stupid. They're begging for it. All over my timeline, liberals are like, ain't heard from Trump in a while. Where's Trump? These are the same people that were sick of Trump. Boy, they didn't want to hear nothing Trump had to say. Now, all of a sudden, they care a lot about what Trump has to say. Well, they need to hear it. Why won't Trump come out and say some stupid shit so we can focus on him and not Biden? You all made your bed. Lie in that bed. Lie in that bed that you made for yourselves voting for this fucking clown. I told you in 2020, don't do it. Y'all didn't think about, like, 2024. You never think ahead. None of you ever think ahead. That's your biggest weakness as a liberal. You don't think about the future at all. So when the consequences of your actions arrive, you're just not ready for them. You should have known it was coming. I watched this Jon Stewart clip, and it was just crazy. Like, he was like, none of us had any idea that Biden was like this. And I'm like, what? This is what I mean by the bubble. Like the echo chamber. Like, they're really in one, bro. They don't see. Do you really believe Jon Stewart didn't know, though? You really believe that? Do you believe he just now seeing it? Come on, man. Of course, Jon Stewart contradicts himself in the very segment. These people can't help but contradict themselves. They do this all the time. So he's like, none of us had any idea that he was like this. Then he starts playing clips of Biden from the months prior. Well, of course you know, motherfucker. What about those clips? You've seen those before. They're such bad liars, dude. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I'm sorry you don't see it, but I see it all now. You can't unsee it once you see it. Once you realize the media and all these people, it's just other people just like you and me. They're not special. They don't have superpowers, anything like this. They're just normal people. I don't know what SP, I don't know what that is. They're just normal people, and they're capable of lying just like you. Just like anybody else out there can lie, they can lie too. Now, imagine if someone paid you to lie. They paid you a lot of money to lie. So if you're confused why they're doing it, well, they're getting paid to do it. Not only are they getting paid, they believe in the cause. They're willing to lie for their cause. There's people on MAGA side willing to do the same thing. This is the problem I had with them in the primaries. They're just going to lie to win the primary. They're going to lie to win the primary. They're going to lie to... And then when people lie to beat Trump, they get mad about it. If that's the game you want to play, then you have to play the game, and you can't get mad when it's used against you. Hearing Trump or Biden talk about lying is just hilarious. Like, you're both liars, bro. And all your supporters are liars too, so just stop. Stop the bullshit. Trump doesn't even need the bullshit. Like, this is a slam dunk election if you do it right. I told you 4 years ago, I said, by the time we get to the end of this next 4 years, people are going to be real tired of getting bullshit. They're going to be so tired of people fucking with them and bullshitting them and lying to them that the best way to run the next campaign is straight truth. That's how you win over people, because people are so tired of the bullshit. That realness will shine. It will shine in the darkness, but no one wants to try it. They just think, I'll just keep lying. Keep lying. And as the trust in government and the media deteriorates, things are just going to be harder and harder to do, you know. Nothing's going to get done. You tell a motherfucker, I don't believe the media, I don't believe the studies, the scientific studies and all these polls. I don't believe any of it. I take it all with a grain of salt. They act shocked. There's nothing shocking about that. It's actually a very normal reaction to being lied to. You guys are going to have some rough relationships. I'm here to tell you right now, because the way I deal with you all and I talk to you all and I can see it in you. You're so naive. You're so innocent that some girl's going to eat you alive, brother. Some girl's going to eat you alive. And by the time you get done with that relationship, you're not going to be the same man anymore. That innocence is going to be dead. You're not going to be as naive anymore. You're going to have to learn the hard way. People don't realize all this shit bleeds over into everything. Like, the way you treat the government, the way you treat these politicians, we can all see how naive you are, how gullible you are. A woman's going to take advantage of that. A man will take advantage. Someone's going to take advantage of that. Besides these politicians. Just the way it is. In a way, I envy you because you're innocent. You haven't lost your innocence. A girl hasn't ripped your heart out and threw it on the side of the road. You had to go pick it back up. Pick the pieces back up. You ain't experienced it. You may think you have, but you haven't. That's what'll make you realize you can't trust nobody. If you can't trust someone who tells you they love you and did all these things, how can you trust a politician? He don't even know you. You're supposed to trust him? You couldn't even trust your wife. What the fuck? You couldn't even trust your girl. Some people can't even trust their own children. Can't even trust anything. They've been betrayed by everything. But I see you innocent little 20-year-olds, and it's just, oh. Joe Biden wouldn't do that. Trump wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do this. They will do it. You idiot. Some girl's going to do even worse. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. No, not me. I'm different. Not me. I got a bank account full of money. These guys crack me up when I listen to them talk about women and what women want. If you think you know what a woman wants, you're a fucking idiot. Nobody knows what a woman wants. No man has ever figured it out, and no man ever will. So you got a lot of nerve saying women want this or they want money. Okay, how come Jeff Bezos can't keep a bitch? Ain't got nothing to do with money, man. How come all these rich motherfuckers get divorced all the time? It's all about the money. If it is, she can take half of it. Guys crack me up because guys see all these rich motherfuckers. They get rich and the woman marries them, takes half the money, and then they still want to get rich. Like, what's the point of getting rich? Like, I'll meet girls, if I get more money. But didn't we just see all these other guys get taken advantage of and have their wealth taken? Why do you even care? Why would you want to make money wouldn't you want to get the girl before the money? Ain't that the move, to find the girl before the money arrives? So that girl was here before you got money. So she's not here for money. You guys are doing it all backwards. You're trying to get the money, then get a girl. It's not going to work. Every girl you meet is suspect. This is what I always try to explain to my ex-wife when she got all that money. I was like, you got all these new friends. Of course you got all these new friends because you got this money. See, that's what it is. People are not here for you. They're here for your money. They're here because you got some money. Oh, when you got money, everybody wants to hang out. Everybody wants to do something. When you ain't got no money, you start to see who really wants to hang out with you for you and who wants to hang out because you got some money. You can buy this, you can do that. You don't even need a lot of money. You need to pay your bills and feed yourself. All this, I need a PlayStation, I need a car, I need all these things. You don't even need any of these things. These are things that you just get. You buy all these things on credit, so you make payments on them, and it just eats y'all's money up. And you can't lie to me and tell me you're not doing it because I watch videos. There's this guy did a video a couple weeks back where he's talking about nobody's paying their credit card bills anymore. People are just swiping and not paying them. People don't care anymore. People said, fuck it. So everybody's going wild with the credit cards, swiping away, swiping away, swiping away, swiping away. Driving around in a 2004 fucking car that the car payment costs more than the rent. It's insanity what we see these days. And why is he paying for that car? Impress some bitch. I mean, it's kind of sad. I feel like people feel sorry for me, but I feel sorry for you because when I meet a girl and she comes over and fucks me, I know she's fucking me for me. There's nothing else to gain here. There's no money. What is she getting out of it? Me. That's what bothers y'all about me, ain't it? That's why you got to cope about the hooker stuff. Because you probably got a nice car and you got a nice job, got nice money, and you're just like, what the fuck, man? That's why y'all don't like Wings, too. Say what you want about Wings. He got a wife. That's the thing. I've said this before. Like, the people that troll Wings, it's like, are they married? You know, are they married? Do they have a girl? You know, like, what's their life like? Like, we're laughing it up at Wings, but you ever take a step back and wonder, who are these fucking guys that make all these videos and shit? Who the fuck are they? And can we see a picture of them? Maybe they're 500 pounds. I don't know. Maybe they're big slobs too. Maybe if we saw them, they would make Wings of Redemption look like goddamn Drake or something. I don't know. Like, he'd look like a rich, cool, fucking skinny guy compared to this big slob that sits in a dark room all day and edits videos. Did you see what Wings of Redemption said on the podcast? I clipped it. Hey, did you ever stop to think who gives a fuck? Did it ever cross your mind that nobody gives a fuck what Wings of Redemption said on some irrelevant podcast? Who cares? Who is Wings of Redemption? Who am I? Who are any of us? Who cares? What are we, the president? Did you hear what the guy said on the podcast? Who gives a fuck? He said some controversial stuff. People say controversial stuff on the internet 24/7. Who gives a fuck? There was some guy on Twitch the other day that was saying some stuff. I can't remember what he was saying. And they banned him for a little bit. And you're just thinking, who cares? This is like a story. Oh, he said this homophobic slur on the live stream or whatever. Who cares? I couldn't imagine giving a shit about what some guy said on his fucking live stream. Do you all have a life? Do you all have any life that you care about any of this shit that's said on a live stream? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, the camera was pointing at the ceiling. You could see the ceiling fan turning. You won't believe what I heard. Who cares what you heard? Why were you even watching that? That'd be my first question. Why are you even watching that? What's wrong with you? Got nothing better to do? Who said what? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? And it bothers the weird nerds when I talk about this because it's true. Everything I'm saying is very true. And it cuts deep into the soul of a man. When a man hears that he's a fucking giant loser who obsesses over losers, it's just very loser behavior. That's why if you call me a loser, I better not ever see you in my stream again. Because why are you here again? Watching a loser again? You back again? You back again to hear what this loser got to say? Anyway, I'm going to get off here and do the Patreon. Finish it up. Be uploaded very soon. And then maybe I'll go live again. But as I said, people don't care about Par. They're tired of hearing about Par. The verdict is in. The people have spoken. And they don't want to hear no more about Par. They're tired of Par. If they're not interested anymore, they're done. Literally, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Even I was growing bored last night. It was like, we get it. You know, we get it. Who cares at the end of the day? I mean, what can any of us do about it?
Nothing I can do about it. It's so funny though when you talk to these young men and you try to explain things to them, and you just learn a lot, man. You learn a lot through the conversation. Like, one thing I've learned is these men cannot. They can't handle hearing the truth. If you tell the truth about something, they see it as like you defending something, or they can't just take it for what it is. Oh, why are you defending this? Nobody's defending anything. I'm explaining things to you. I'm explaining to this 25-year-old grown man. He's not a child. People were trying to paint Parr as a child last night. Parr is a 25-year-old grown man. When I was Parr's age, I was raising children, married. What are you talking about? A child? No, not a child. Grown-ass man with a fucking job, a whole-ass job. I mean, Parr should be in a committed relationship with a kid at this moment, quite frankly. Anyone in their 20s that doesn't have a kid kind of is a failure in a way. In a way, I'm sorry that might offend some of you, but in a way, you're kind of failing life. Like, I get that you think life is this, this, and this, but really what life is about is having kids. It's literally what you're biologically fucking programmed to do. That's why you're jerking off to porn all day. I hate to break it to you. You want to have kids. You want to knock a girl up. This is biology. This is just nature. You're not designed to shooting some random girl and not get her pregnant. That's not even what you're supposed to be doing. And as I've said many times, that's where your depression comes from. People can't handle me. They just can't handle the realness of it. It's just so funny to me. I'll do a whole stream and I'll explain, like, you shouldn't hook up with girls. You shouldn't do it. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to do. And then I'll turn around and hook up with a girl. And then for some reason they're like, well, but you said this. And I'm like, well, what I said still remains true, retard. It's still true. How does it not make it true? They don't listen. They don't understand a thing. They don't even understand the difference between hooking up with a girl and dating a girl. And fucking just her. They don't even understand that. I'm sorry, I'm 37 years old. Women in my age range, want to fuck. They don't want to fucking... They're not children, bro. We're not teenagers here. So I don't know what you expect. Me, I just can't... What are you, fucking 37-year-old? You're going to meet a girl that wants to wait till marriage? They've all had sex already. They're grown-ass women. What do you think's happening here? How old do you think I am? 20? Goodness gracious. But see, you're a young man. You have an opportunity to do like your life differently, moron. Listen. Learn something. I'm telling you what you should do. I'm way past doing that. I'm 37 years old. You're like 21 years old. You're dating fucking 20-year-old girls and shit. You have every opportunity to date that girl, marry her, have kids with her, and do life right. You moron. Certainly don't need any of you to tell me I fucked my life up. Don't need you. Don't need to hear any of that. I already said it. I already know. Unlike you, I take accountability. You gotta stop projecting your insecurities and your problems onto me. Anyway, it's gonna smoke and do the Patreon.